We're going to stay with the major local story on our show tonight. ICE showing up this morning in the city of St. Paul, taking away several folks, we are told by witnesses, but not disclosing all the reasons behind it. The city of St. Paul told us they had no heads up. It was all a bit of a formula for chaos, which came when protesters showed up and squared off with federal agents. That led to tear gas being sprayed all across the crowd. The scene was at a company called Brotex, and it looked like what has been happening all over the country in recent weeks, raids that are leaving communities on edge. Morgan was there this morning, and she takes a look at that part of this story.
In the streets of St. Paul, protesters tried forming a human blockade around federal agents. Escalation led to mace.
What are you feeling right now?
Rage. Yeah, straight up rage. Not what we represent with our values in America, especially Minnesota. It's just a tragedy.
This protester is talking about the news
You just took my dad.
people like Jesus Trejo woke up to.
He's not even a criminal. He comes and works. He supports our family. You literally called us because they said they just stormed in. They raided it.
Where are you bringing?
Family members say that they weren't told where their loved ones were going or why they were taken away. KARE 11 is working to verify their citizenship status. Miguel Hernandez from Minnesota Immigrant Rights Action Committee says immigrant communities, undocumented and U.S. citizens, are living in fear.
It's tough for a lot of people in America right now. To feel like you're being hunted is something terrible.
Hernandez owns a restaurant in South Minneapolis. He checks in with people in his neighborhood often.
I speak to a lot of the day laborers on Lake Street, and they say, I'm just here to be part of the community, do work, and be a lawful person here, and they mean no harm. As a person of color, I carry my ID and my passport around, something I didn't used to do. I know people think about it. You at least have to think about it. If you're not really taking precaution.
He encourages immigrants to know their rights. There's resources his action committee is providing to people to educate them.
It goes a long way for them to just not incriminate themselves or yourself. We still have rights in this country, and we need to protect them with knowledge.
I'm really angry, and I feel a little bit helpless.
The families that I have been in contact with that are impacted by this situation at Brotex say that they still do not know where their family members have been taken to. And again, the St. Paul Mayor Melvin Carter reiterating that they were not notified ahead of this situation, and no St. Paul City employees, including police officers, were involved. Back to you.
As Morgan pointed out, that's what the city is saying. The people that were there were federal agents from the DEA, ICE, the FBI, and Homeland Security. An ICE spokesperson told us through email that they had court authorization for what they did today and were serving a search warrant, and that there is an ongoing investigation. But we do not know, even after asking, what the specifics of that investigation are at this point.